Marco Gonzalez takes aim at the Los Angeles Angels. The Angels have dropped 3 straight. But he bounces it to short. Segura, Gordon's turn, and Seattle gets a double play. 2-2 on the ground. Busy inning for Segura. Whips it to first in time. There are the numbers for Richards.
You look at the strikeouts. He's averaging a little over 10 strikeouts per 9 innings.
Big hammer curve. Tom Hallion sends D. Gordon back to the dugout, and Richards has his first strikeout.
Man, this is a curveball for Garrett Richards, and this is usually you don't see the curveball early in the game from Garrett. Garrett likes to establish the fastball.
That ball in the air to right off the bat of Mitch Haniger, and Young is there, and he squeezes it, and Garrett Richards goes 1-2-3.
And this one is right in his wheelhouse, hits it hard into right field, puts the Mariners up once again. Talk about momentum. Baseball is all about momentum, and right now the Seattle Mariners have it, and they're on a run. They believe every day when they show up to the ballpark that they will win ball games.
1-2. Zunino crushes one to center. Trout goes back at the track, over his head and off the wall. Healy will score. Gamble to third, and a double for Zunino.
Well, this is a slider from Garrett Richards, and this one is up for Garrett Richards. Just a couple of mistakes in this inning. Balls that have been up, one to Gamble, and now this one right here to Zunino.
See how strong Mike Zunino is with that swing. A little bit off balance, down and away. And we saw this a lot last year. He went on the deal with an oblique, and he came back.
And he hits a ground ball to second. Kinsler is there, gobbles it up, flips to first. But Seattle's on the board, and they do it with 4 consecutive hits. Trout shoots it into right center field. That's a base hit. Kinsler around third. Up with the ball is Gamble. The throw is cut, and the Angels are on the board. And so Gonzalez aggressive in getting out in front of Trout, but an 0-2 pitch he left around the plate, and Trout punishes it. Yeah, swing and a miss there, and Gonzalez turns one over and ends the inning. Haniger away from first. That ball's crushed. Left field and deep, and gone above the scoreboard beyond both bullpens. Nelson Cruz is 16th. D. Gordon and Seattle's bench fired up.
And Nelson Cruz has been red hot of late, and that's one mistake that he has not been missing in the month of June. That is a laser beam line drive home run.
Guys, you can't make mistakes to when they're hot, and right now Nelson Cruz is swinging the bat hot. That's his 3rd home run in this series, so this ball right here just says hit me, and unfortunately for Noe Ramirez, not a good spot. Nelson Cruz made him pay.
Look at this. This is something you just don't see much in the big leagues. Span, that's a nice stop by Valbuena, who gets down to get it, and the second out is at first base.
Good play right there by Luis Valbuena, diving to his left, and there's D. Gordon saying little tip of the cap.
Fletcher drives it in right center field. Haniger giving chase, and he won't get it. And it gets to the wall. And the first major league hit for David Fletcher is going to knock in 2, and it's a triple. And the Angels are right back in it, and it's 4-3. How about that?
Welcome to the big leagues, David Fletcher. What a great moment for him right here. He will never forget this. This ball right here, it really seems like it fools Mitch Haniger. He thought he had it. As we've been talking about the ball jumping in this ballpark in this series, this one continues its path. It splits the right center field gap, and certainly for David Fletcher, his first big league hit and a couple of stakes to go with it.
And there's nothing better than major league debuts, especially when you're able to come up with a hit on that in your first game, and even that dugout too. You can see legends like Albert Pujols, future Hall of Famer Mike Trout, getting really excited for him.
Got him. High fastball, 91 miles an hour. The Angels threaten, but they leave runners at the corner. That one into right center field. That's pretty well hit. After it is Gamble, and he's there, and the ball pops loose. And Chris Young never stopped running. Gordon had a shot, no throw to third, and the Angels are set up with a tying run at third and nobody out. Soft liner, left field, Span back, makes the catch, and Young is going to score easily. And a nice at bat by Valbuena in a 4-4 ball game.
Another guy, Chasen Bradford's had a sneaky good year. Look at those numbers, 175 ERA, 25 innings pitched.
Montana gets into that one, drives it to left and deep and off the top of the wall and gone. And Nolan Fontana with his glove and now his bat has changed this game. He starts the double play that keeps it tied and then unties it with an opposite field home run.
And this is not a bad play by Span. He goes back and tries to make this play. As he leaps up, it hits right off the top of the wall.
To left, that ball's hit well. Span is back at the wall. That is gone. Chris Young. And the Angels have left the yard again and lead it now 6-4. And that is an all-time record for a 3-game series here in Seattle. 15 home runs in this series, and it's not 85 degrees here. It was kind of chilly the last couple of nights. It's overcast today.
All right, usually warmth.
Hard hit. Healy gets there and gets to the bag. 2-2. And he lines another one into right center field. That's trouble. Gordon is off to the races, headed for third. They will send Gordon coming to the plate. Here's a throw. He's in there. Segura to third.
And this is what makes Gene Segura so good. You can see that sequence of pitches.
Ariel, Mike Scioscia.
To left. Ryan Healy has tied this game. Upper tank.
Now this is a fastball up in the zone, and Ryan Healy, who is just as hot as anybody else in this Mariner lineup in this series, does it again and delivers.
2 home runs last night. We're a fan right now. Segura, center, shallow, Trout dives. No, couldn't get it. And he didn't leave his feet. It looked like he was about to launch. He stayed on his feet and couldn't get the ball. Throughout the season, this guy, Haniger to left. That ball's deep. That ball's gone! Ball game! Seattle walks it off and sweeps the Angels. And Mitch Haniger has done it again.
17th home run in this series, and it's a walk-off. You expect nothing less. Mitch Haniger gets his fastball up in the zone and able to just clear the left field fence for the sweep.